Dungeons of Eternity! This game is fantastic. I don't have to tell you that. You've seen other reviews, but the fact of the matter is, it's a really good game. So let's dive right in to 3 unexpected perks of Dungeons of Eternity. Number 1, character creation. I had no idea how they took character creation in this particular game. When you first start the game, you get the choice to create your character. However, they tell you, just pick a quick little face. Don't worry too much about what you're doing. You're going to figure that out later. So I just kind of figured it was going to be a simple little process. I remember the first time I played Oblivion, I spent like 2 hours creating my character. And in Oblivion, you could really work the face, and that was kind of the big deal, was to get it to look like you, and then you were locked, you were set. In Dungeons of Eternity, you can lock and set your avatar if you want to, but there's all these different boxes that you don't have access to yet. And I'm so excited to see what those are going to be. It's everything from your boots to your clothes. Even in the beginning, they give you a couple of choices of which rags you would rather wear. Another unexpected perk of Dungeons of Eternity is the axe throwing. Now, axe throwing is a big deal, I know, right now in the real world, but if people could do it the way they could do it in here, I guarantee you they'd never leave. At first, I was absolutely terrible. It was horrible. I was bad. Nope. No. Nuh-uh. Nope. No. Yes! But after I figured it out, I started realizing that I was just releasing too high. So I started releasing at the actual character that I was throwing at. And there's got to be some kind of AI or something involved, some sort of homing missile thing, because I can't be as good as this game is making me out to be. But I'll tell you one thing, it's a ton of fun. In addition to the axe throwing being fun, the other ranged weapon that you have from the start is your bow and your arrow. And the reason I reach back like that is you just pull back your bow, and then you pull back your arrow, and you knock it, and you fire it. It's extremely simple and very well done. Not to mention the weapons in general were very well done. If you drop a weapon, it just returns back to you. You don't have to worry about it. So you can drop weapons all you want, and it's no big deal. Also, anything that you want, like coins or something laying around, you just point your hand at it and squeeze the grab button, and it comes to you. It's fantastic. They did a really good job taking things that was kind of problematic in other games and making it so that it wouldn't even be a bother in this game. The things that I was kind of worried about bogging me down don't, because they're not an issue in this game. And I really like that you start out with a full weapon set. You've got your sword, you've got your axe, you've got your bow, you've got your arrow. Most games give you a dagger, and that just wouldn't work for this game because one of the best parts about it is the fighting. I kind of thought the fighting would feel like a grind. No, they did an amazing job with the fighting. They made it so that you have whatever weapon style you want. I didn't expect to be the guy that would throw an axe like a Viking at something coming at me. I've got zombies and skeletons coming at me. The first thing I do is throw an axe over and over and weaken them until they get to me and bash them with one hit. I didn't even think I would play that way. I thought I would use the bow and arrow more, which I do use the bow and arrow, but it is not my number one thing that I use. The third unexpected perk of this game is it's got a sci-fi twist on it. When I first walked in there, I was looking around and I was like, what are all these wires? Why are there wires everywhere? This is medieval. What's going on? But they quickly let you know that you are not of this place. This place and where you're from are two completely different places. You've got batteries and things like that. They have zombies and dungeons, and it's amazing the way that they merge these two worlds. I really enjoy it. It's a fantastic game. Don't take my word for it. Get out there and play it yourself. It's $29.99 US, which is a little up there, but it's worth it. Besides those 3 unexpected perks, the game has done a lot of things really well. I really like the potions, how you can just pop the top off manually if you want, or you can pull the trigger and the pop just flies off. And you can drink it yourself, or you can smash it on the ground to heal your entire party. And I really like the keys. The keys, I should have put 4 surprising aspects. I didn't know how much fun it would be to actually take a key, put it in the hole, and turn it. Because, you know, in most console games you play, you get the key, and then the key, maybe you push A or something, and it, you know, does the action. But actually getting to turn it yourself is extremely rewarding. And I don't know if it's going to be this way the whole game, but there's gold coins everywhere. And the way they just fly over to your hand, it's extremely exhilarating. I wish money would do that in real life, but To no avail, it has not yet. I think that the graphics are very good for the Quest 2. I can't wait to get a Quest 3 and see if that changes anything. It may not, I'm not really sure. But in the Quest 2 graphics, it's very pleasing. I don't feel like I'm in some sort of gross or muddy-looking environment. It's pretty sharp, very detailed. The zombies and the skeletons, they're very menacing. The sounds, it definitely gets to you sometimes, especially when you're getting hit. You have no idea why. You turn around, and there's a skeleton there. That is extremely exhilarating. If you haven't picked this game up yet, I don't know what's stopping you. I knew that I was going to enjoy the game, but it wasn't until I played it that I realized just how good it is. I can't wait to just dungeon dive over and over and over again. It is going to be absolutely fantastic. Tell me what you want to see in my next video. Put it in the comments that you subscribed, and thanks for watching.